money moments that fandom creates. Whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Yeah.
You got the mojo back
I got
now?
the mojo back.
You're hitting from long range again?
Absolutely.
Good. You feeling confident?
I swished my apple core from about 20 feet away.
There you go.
Out on my way in today, so I'm feeling pretty good.
It
How you feeling?
all matters. I'm telling you, if you're a Laker fan, it all matters.
I didn't get up any shots on the Papa shot today, but
It's okay.
you know, you can't miss any of the ones you don't take.
That might be a sign.
You think so?
Yeah, that might be a sign.
Just stay away from it?
Maybe. We don't know.
All right.
See, I was looking for DeAndre, and
You
I
looked in
saw
the wrong
BC.
spot.
Wait a
Looked
minute.
in the wrong spot.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold
He's in
on.
the back row today. DeAndre's producing today.
What
Brian,
up?
thank you for
of
pinch
course.
hitting on the board
Happy
for
to
us.
be
my
here.
friend.
Yes.
BC.
How are you,
Absolutely.
sir?
We're doing great.
Good. Did you work out
here.
today?
No, I've been here all day.
He's got his fingers working out on the
Okay,
board.
just making sure.
He's getting it done.
We check here. Yeah, just to make sure. Did you work out today?
I did.
Good.
I had a good
How'd it go?
workout today. Very good.
Yeah, good sweat.
How many
Good
miles?
sweat. 9.2.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Feeling good. Good
Yeah,
sweat.
set
Let's
a new
go.
record on the my push-ups.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm having a good day today.
How did you feel getting out of bed this morning?
I felt pretty good.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you ask about today
I'm
specifically?
thinking of LeBron. That's
Oh.
why. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. When you're of
a certain
See-
age, men of a certain age.
Well, okay, so I saw this. My daughter was watching TV, and you get the kid ads, and it came up. I forgot what it is, where women can sell their purses.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I forgot what it's
Yeah.
called. Help me out. I forgot.
I don't know, but I know what you're talking
But
about.
say again. Depop, I think. What
Okay.
I think it might be Depop. But the way they described an old purse was pre-loved.
Oh,
so LeBron
pre-loved.
pre-loved. So
Interesting.
pre-loved LeBron.
I got a
getting
lot
out
of
bed.
I
right.
got a lot of pre-loved stuff in my garage. If
Absolutely.
anybody wants any of that along the
Pre-loved.
way.
But I'm just thinking about him, and gosh, dang it, you were absolutely right, and it bothers me. But it's weird because most of the talking heads said that if they lose from up 3-0, it's going to stick to him,
Uh-huh.
and I thought that was kind of wrong. And JJ Redick has got to be in there too, as well. But
Oh, sure.
even they said it's not fair because he's 41 years old, and look at the roster he has, look who he's on the floor with, all that type of stuff. But it's true, it will stick. So
It bothers you that it's going to stick, or it bothers you that I was right?
not that you're right. I'm cool with that. It bothers no. I swear, it bothers me that some people are going to try to make
look,
it stick.
I'm not saying that it should. I'm
Yeah.
saying that it's going to.
So, yeah.
and that I think is the big deal. But look, hopefully this is one of those things that we never have to bring up ever again. Fast forward, 5 hours from now, and the game's over, and they win, and they move on, and they won the series 4-2, and everybody's feeling pretty good. They get a day off. They get to go to Oklahoma City. They get
Yeah.
to kind of catch their breath a little bit, but they got
I
to
hope
take care of
he's got-
business tonight.
I hope he's got it in him. I really do, and it feels like we're seeing the old champ go to the ring one more time, and we're scared for his safety.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Because we're asking him to do it again. Yeah.
Okay, so it's interesting because they asked him to be LeBron James
Mhm.
about a month ago. Like, they listen, man, Luka messed up his hammy. Austin Reeves has that oblique injury. The rest of the roster is what the rest of the roster
Throw him
is.
the keys. Yep.
Here you go, man. We're
Right.
gonna go. We're gonna go as far as you can take us. Do the best that you can. And he was game for about a month. And now we're about a month in, and you can just tell. And this isn't a criticism. This isn't a why can't he fix. It's just an observation.
Yeah, man.
He looks exhausted.
Father Time is
He
undefeated.
looks
Yeah.
exhausted, and that's why we were talking during crosstalk there a little bit. That I do think they're going to win tonight. I'm optimistic for a couple of reasons, but I think that if they somehow do not win tonight, the Game 7 scares the daylights out of me.
Oh yeah, it should, but it's going to be probably the most watched Game 7 if that's the case, because LeBron is defending basically his legacy
To a degree, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be. So how do you see it in your mind's eye? How do you see them winning with a fatigued LeBron? Because that's why I asked you, how do you feel? he's got to be tired.
Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt that he's probably, I don't want to say on empty because he's LeBron and he's fit and he takes care of himself and all those things. But here's why I'm cautiously optimistic. Okay. The Lakers have not looked particularly good for the last couple of games. They really haven't looked good for the last 3 games or so. I do think that these things kind of ebb and flow. I think there was a lot of flow through the first 2.5 games and not nearly enough in the last. So I think the pendulum's going to kind of start to swing back the other way. The Rockets have shot the ball a little better than you would expect. The Lakers have shot the ball much worse than you. Now, I don't think they're going to go back to shooting 60% like they did in Game 1, but I also don't think they're going to shoot 24% like they have in Game 4 and 5. So if that number lands somewhere in the middle, I think they've got a pretty good chance. If the Rockets, continue to do – the Rockets haven't been very good. Neither one of these teams have been very good. They don't have to all of a sudden turn in an A+ on their report card. They just got to be a little better than the other student. They just got to make sure that they make a couple of more shots. I do think that this is a big offensive thing. I think the Laker defense has been good enough.
It's been really good in this series.
Yeah, I think so too. They got to find a way to make some shots, and it can't just be LeBron, and it can't just be Austin Reeves.
Well, why not Austin Reeves?
No. It can't just be them.
I think it needs to be Austin Reeves.
I do too. If either one of those guys aren't good, they're cooked. They both need to be good, and you need a third guy in there.
Well, I mean, and it is what it is. Semantics, whatever, and LeBron is LeBron. It sticks to him. Well, same with Austin Reeves. How much money are you about to make?
40 to 45. That's what it's like. It's set at right now.
For that money, I'm looking at save your guy, right? I'm looking at a dude that saves. That's
technically your all-star. That's going to be alongside Luka Doncic for the foreseeable future.
Okay, so I shouldn't be looking at a 41-year-old tired guy. I should be looking at a dude that's fresh off the bench for a couple of weeks.
Yes, and no.
I know, I got you, and I'm expecting him to be a lot better. He gave you 33 minutes, and he was pretty good. I'm expecting the next game for him to be damn near lights out because you need it.
They do need it. I don't know if I expect. I think he needs to be significantly better than he was in Game 5. That he got some points. He got in the paint. He got to the foul line, but he shot 4 of 16. He's got to shoot way better than that. They got to find a way to get him going for sure. They got to get a LeBron game from LeBron. But if either of those two things don't happen, they're in deep, deep trouble. But even if both of those things do happen, they still need to get a third person in there or most of a third person and most of a fourth person, whether it's Rui, whether it's Kennard, whether it's another really impressive performance from DeAndre Ayton, who I thought was terrific in Game 5. But they're going to need the two stars need to be stars, and then they're going to have to get something else because if they don't, I think they're in real big trouble.
The crazy thing is that the Lakers got that performance out of DeAndre Ayton. Yeah. They legit got a 20 and almost 10 offensive rebounds from DeAndre, and he had a double-double, and they still lost the game. So now you look at it as they got that performance out of DeAndre Ayton. Hopefully he can do that again leading into tonight for game number 6. And then LeBron James shot 9 of 20. Austin Reeves shot 4 of 16. So I don't expect Austin Reeves to have a bad shooting performance like that. I expect him to have his legs underneath him in some of his jump shots. But then you look at it as like, okay, if DeAndre Ayton's getting a game like that, you're going to need to try to get Luke Kennard involved and getting his shots. And he has to get more than 4 shots. Is he
still here?
Yes, he's still. By the way,
I thought he went MIA.
Well,
he went MIA in that last
game.
Somebody's out there wearing his uniform.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody, come on. Well, maybe it's the return of Austin Reeves that kind of squelches his production. I don't know, but that's up to JJ.
If it is Reeves that came in and it's just like there's only one ball, every shot that Reeves takes is one fewer that someone else gets to take. I get to take that too. Or the Rockets just said, "Listen, he doesn't get to do this to us anymore." We're done with that.
I think it's more of that.
Yeah, we're done with that.
And Marcus Smart.
You can. I don't want to be disrespectful to Luke Kennard. He's been pretty good for the Lakers. But if you make a commitment to try to erase him, you probably can't. Like he's not one of those guys like Kevin Durant or one of those. No matter what you do, they're going to get theirs. If you make a defensive effort to key on Luke Kennard,
you can take him away.
You're going to take him away, and I think that's probably what's good. But they're going to have to find a way to where Houston can't take him away. That Reeves and
James
beyond
the scheme.
Are beyond, and all of a sudden it's like we need to take whether it's Ahmed Thompson or whoever it is and put him somewhere else, and now all of a sudden Kennard's got a better chance to do something. Ayton's got a better chance to do something. Rui's got a better chance to do something. Those two guys are going to have to be, such big gravitational pull guys that they're going to pull other defenders away to open those other guys up.
So do you think they could lose 6 and win 7?
Can they? Sure. Would I bet on it? I think if they're going to win the series, they got to do it tonight.
With you.
Exert all that energy into tonight. Exert that energy into tonight. They need to come out there and match the intensity with the Rockets. Physicality, too.
That's the other thing. Would you play the chess match of backing off
tonight
and resting?
No.
At all?
No.
What if it gets away from you?
Well, that's different.
If they start to steamroll.
If that happens, I mean, I was saying that in Game 5.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm
but it may happen in real time. That's what I'm saying. And
no.
It may not be the most popular move.
Again, you're going to make your decisions based on what's going on in the game. I don't think you make that decision before the game. I think you make it as it's unfolding. But if they're behind by, we'll use the same scenario we talked about before the last
20.
game. If they're down 20 going to the fourth quarter, I think I'm running up the white flag at that point.
20.
Yeah. I don't 20. Good, bad, medium, medium rare, whatever you want. Like
shaky 20s.
I am not firing a single bullet in that situation.
You've been dragging 20 points for 3 quarters.
Yeah, I'm not doing that at all.
Right.
I'm gonna live to fight another day.
Or at least one guy, the guy that might need rest. I mean, something.
True.
I mean, all this stuff is going to be on the table soon because, like you said, it may take 7 games, and you have to think about rest for LeBron because he is your best player. So, to me, it's this whole thing, losing you from 3-0, it's not just about him.
No, it's not.
It should stick to everybody we talked about.
It will, but we only talk about him.
I know, but you're on the team, too.
Oh, no. We're saying the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
That it will stick to everyone, but 5 years
LeBron,
from now,
yeah.
we're not talking about Rui Hachimura. You know what I mean? We're not talking about Luke Kennard. We're not talking about Dalton Connect.
But this won't cost him a statue, right?
No,
okay,
nothing like that.
Sure. Okay.
But when we're talking about these very, very thinnest slice of this guys in this league, they're talking like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
LeBron's.
Sure.
I think what makes the conversation interesting is because heading into the series, we thought the Lakers had no chance. It's as simple as that. We thought they had zero chance to win the series.
Play.
No, but for real though, the conversation was just extend the series. Extend the series. Hopefully Luka Doncic will come back in the series. Hopefully Austin Reeves can come back in the series. And then as soon as they took that 3-0 series lead, their narrative changed.
Yep.
You can't go out there and lose 4 straight to the Houston Rockets.
Well, you could.
Without
I know, but
without Kevin Durant.
You're a Sengun hater.
That's the part that it's like, hey, because you're right. Going into the series, it's like, hey, man, let's just see what happens. They don't have their guys. And then Kevin Durant doesn't play. You're like, hey, they should have beat him. Kevin Durant didn't play. Hey, 3-0, we got this thing are they going to be the first team ever to blow a 3-0 lead? Like this, you've ridden the roller coaster the entire way.
The most incredible playoff series ever.
And by the way, if they win tonight, they win the series 4-2. That's actually a pretty clean win.
That is really good.
That's a pretty clean win, and you go and you move on to the next round and cross your fingers and see what comes up next.
Anybody else shocked Minnesota won that series? Anybody? I am.
I was no. You know what?
Shocked and pissed because if the Lakers were like the Lakers of March, Jokic is out.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know.
Yeah. What happened to you?
No, I was talking.
Oh, you were talking to him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying.
You can't be just talking to him now.
Hold on, I was asking.
Did you want to hear him tell me that I have to read the OC Sports
I
Awards?
want everything.
All right, DeMarco, I'm now going to read the OC Sports Awards because there are top athletes, there are big moments. One night, the OC Sports Awards, June 18th at Angel Stadium. Celebrate greatness and be part of the Orange County's premier sports nights. Get your tickets right now at theocsportsawards.org. And as I always like to mention, that here the host is exceptionally handsome. Exceptionally handsome.
I thought you were hosting.
Debonair. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll wear a tuxedo and a top hat.
Rodent.
And a monocle.
No rodent.
You should.
Yeah.
There you go. Pop it a little bit. Why
and
not?
I want one of those cool tuxedos like George Clooney wears, not the one like Mr. Peanut wears.
Just wear a light blue suit like me.
Yeah, see, I would love to. I don't have the confidence to pull that off.
Yeah, you do.
You do.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
you do.
I'd be super
Yeah,
sorry.
you do.
Dude, I finally bought a suit that wasn't black or gray for the first time in my life, and I went with blue. Okay, let me ease into these.
You should
these
show
colors.
us what you're going to wear so we can say this, and you'll be confident.
All right, I'll show you a picture.
Show
during the
us,
break.
and we'll be like this.
I'll see.
You look good.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to ask you. You're going to give me.
Why no? I'm just
because you asked me if I work out. You
Just
asked me
making
if
sure.
I'm eating. You give me a crisis of
and
confidence.
most of the time I'm right? See?
That's
There you
why I
go.
don't like it. That's why I might not show it to you. All right, you mentioned J.J. Redick. You mentioned Alpi Şengün as well. We're going to talk about both of those guys coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis on a beautiful Friday afternoon, ESPN LA.
purple and gold playoff energy.
It wasn't the ending the purple and gold wanted. Game 5 slips away at home.
And the Lakers go down to the Rockets, forcing Game 6 Friday night in Houston.
The Lake Show still hold the edge. And now, another shot to finish the job. Lakers-Rockets Game 6 from Houston. Coverage begins today at 5 p.m.
The Lakers postseason push happens right here on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey LA, it's Bethel Duran. Head to Northridge Toyota and Wondering Toyota today and drive off in a brand new, beautiful 2026 Toyota Tacoma SR5 for just $209 a month on a 36-month lease. $209 for a Tacoma? You already know it's got to be Northridge and Wondering Toyota. Any trade you own outright is your down payment. It's a limited time offer. Nobody's going to take care of you like my guys at Wondries and Northridge Toyota.
2026 Toyota Tacoma SR5 iForce 2.4 cylinder turbo 5-foot bed. Double cab 4x2 RWD model. MSRP $40,628. Base 10,000 miles per year and excludes tax, title, license, and dollar fees.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
All right, Southern California, it's time for the playoffs. If you're watching the game, make a full game day spread at Lazy Dog Restaurant. Burgers, wings, salads, and plenty of bites and small plates to share. Plus cold draft beer and cocktails for the table. And for anyone heading downtown, there's a Lazy Dog at LA Live, just steps from Crypto.com Arena. With locations across Southern California, it's an easy go-to for game day. Lazy Dog Restaurant, made for sharing. Visit LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Hey Rams fans, it's your quarterback Matthew Stafford here. The Rams and United Way of Greater Los Angeles are excited to bring Walk United LA to SoFi Stadium this year on Saturday, May 9th. Join me and my family for the 5K walk run and help support our Los Angeles community. Registration is now open at walkunitedla.org, where you can sign up for Team Rams and learn more. Our team is only as strong as our city, and this walk is about uplifting all Angelinos in need. I can't wait to see y'all at the Rams house on May 9th.
The Loan Exchange is proud to introduce the Free Closer, a jumbo 30-year fixed loan up to $3 million. With no closing costs, you could save around $40,000 in fees like points and appraisals that many lenders charge on a $2 million loan. Today's 30-year Free Closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. That makes refinancing simple. The only question is whether it lowers your payment without increasing your balance. And if rates drop again, you can do it again and save even more. Today's 30-year Free Closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. If your mortgage rate is over 6%, it's a total no-brainer. Why pay to close a loan when you can exchange it for free at theloanexchange.com? NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. That's theloanexchange.com. Theloanexchange.com to exchange higher payments for lower ones.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall, kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get, so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
Is it a Baywatch anniversary?
I just said TV thing. You know?
Friday afternoon. We do our TV thing.
Oh, that's right.
Friday
Okay.
afternoon.
Were you a Baywatch guy?
Depending what sort of mood I was in.
Yeah.
But sure.
What do you mean by that?
Sometimes you're a little more interested in things like that than at others.
When was Baywatch popular?
I'd say mid to late 90s.
Mid to late 90s. Nope, missed the whole thing.
Yeah.
I remember who was famous because of it, but I never
Hasselhoff and Pam Anderson.
Right.
Yeah.
But never really watched the show. Was it like it
was
formulaic?
It was
chips?
Very attractive people, both men and women, running around half naked
That's
on the
it?
beach.
Saving people every day?
That was the show, yes.
Okay.
And
You guys know there's a Baywatch channel?
Yes, on like Tubi or Fubo or something
like they just show Baywatch episodes 24/7.
Non-stop
Non-stop
watch
7.
I have not watched a single episode of Baywatch, and I'm proud to say that.
I'm not proud to say it, but I'm with you.
You need to watch one.
You weren't a teenager in the 90s. That's
cultural touch point. It's
okay,
ridiculous.
Okay, this is totally like off the subject, but so Puncher's been giving me some crap for not watching Law and Order, and I seen one.
Oh my God, Travis! You know who was at the game the other night?
That sounds impossible.
Travis, you know who was at the game the other night?
Michael Funches, let me ask you a question. Do you think there was a Mariska Hargitay sighting at the Laker game and I missed it? Do you think that that's even possible?
She's
Olivia
better
Benson
and beautiful.
was there.
She looked
wow.
great.
She's even better in person.
She looked
beautiful.
Fantastic. Yes, I'm a
and these guys try to egg me on to go up to her and just say something. No.
Are you crazy?
I'm not one of those guys.
Stop me.
Yeah, I work for the media. I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No.
Just walk right over there.
Ms. Hargitay, I just want to say I'm a huge fan of your show.
Oh,
I think you're fantastic.
Oh, my God.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
I
very
could not
classy
speak.
and subtle.
I could not speak. Oh.
Well, that happens. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. The approach was there. It's just I fumbled.
Okay, I'm not saying you have to be a Law and Order fan, DeAndre. That's fine. You can like it or not. But that show's been on the air 35 years.
It's impossible to miss.
You didn't catch one at some point seems impossible.
He had to. He just didn't know it was Law and Order.
Yo, that's possible.
It was on. You just didn't know.
I promise you, I have not watched a single episode of Law and Order. Yes, it's been on, but I just never paid attention. Whatever.
Dung.
I'm familiar with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did miss Baywatch. I'm just picturing a lot of slow motion running.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
My favorite episode of Baywatch, BC, you may know this one. Do you remember the episode of Baywatch with Mike Piazza?
No, actually, I don't.
Yeah,
Mike Piazza's in Baywatch?
Mike Piazza is, I forget how we get to the scene. He's in one scene, and he's standing on the beach, like where the surf meets the sand.
Yes.
Okay, like not on the dry part of the beach. On the wet sand, he's like.
Down near the water.
Yeah, right where the water meets the sand. He's in a Dodger cap and a Mike Piazza jersey.
Oh, my God.
And he's swinging a bat
on the beach.
On the beach, and Pam Anderson, gets her little buoy and starts running down there to save something. She's like, "You can't be swinging that." She's like, "Oh, Mike Piazza!"
Oh my God!
It's like he's wearing his jersey and his hat. It's pretty obviously Mike Piazza. He's like, "Yeah," and I think I'm in a slump, and
but it's funny to an American.
Like a joke.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
you love Hasselhoff.
Yeah,
Knight Rider guy.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. By the way, Michael Knight was a badass.
He was a badass.
Yeah,
I love that show. Kit was cool though.
Kit was very cool.
Yes.
All right, so tonight, coming up in just a couple hours, actually.
Man. Come on,
Lakers
LeBron.
Rockets Game 6. You mentioned it a second ago, and let's go back to it. How much of the Lakers' inability to solve the puzzle over the last couple of games do you put on JJ Redick's ticket? Because let me just set this up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
When the season ended, they had a week before they played Game 1, right? You got to do the play-in games, and you got to do all that. So he had a week to figure out how we're going to do it without Luka, how we're going to do it without Reeves, how we're going to utilize LeBron, how we're going to get Luke Kennard going, how we're going to get Marcus, blah, 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 blah. And it worked for 2 games.
Yeah.
And then it didn't work so much.
I don't know if you could blame it on JJ. Tell me if I'm wrong, DeAndre. I think the plan has been sound. I think they're just running out of gas. You can't blame him for turnovers.
No.
You know what I mean?
Can you blame him for Luke Kennard only having 4 shots in Game 5?
Only if what we said is not true early in the show, because you have to give the Rockets some credit. And I believe I'm with you. You can take Luke Kennard away. You can't take LeBron away. You can't take KD away. But you can take him away. I'll give the Rockets credit. So if you want to say JJ hasn't come up with a counter for that, that's fine. But I don't think you have the deepest bench in the world. I don't know how many options you really have if you're JJ at this point. Your best option is a tiring 41-year-old guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's only so much he can do.
The reason that I asked the question, and DeAndre, you tell me too, but when he had some time, he was able to kind of crack the code a little bit. And he was talking about it too, because I think the code that they need to crack either tonight or on Sunday is an offensive one. Like their defense, I think he's been very good despite having less than a great and it could be what you're saying. Maybe they're getting looks and they're just missing shots, but it feels like whatever opportunities were there in games 1, 2, and a good chunk of game 3 have not been there in the back half of game 3, game 4, and game 5. Like their looks don't feel as good.
You know, it's real quick. It's just so funny when you get to like postseason football and you hear this from offensive guys when they're frustrated and they're not moving the ball.
Yeah,
I can't get open. I can't find a dead spot. Yeah, dummy, it's the playoffs. You're not going to find dead spots. You're going to have to fight for it. You know what I mean? You can't really fool the Rockets at this point. You're just going to have to make shots, period. JJ is going to get you the most open looks you can find, and they're going to take away as many as they can get. But when you have a chance to score, you must. That's the thing why you miss Luka so much. I'm sorry. Luka gets those easy baskets. That's the thing. Every basket is a tough
and can
sell.
make hard ones,
Hard
too.
ones.
Yeah.
And you don't have that right now.
And that's exactly where I was going at, is that they're missing that Luka Doncic late into a shot clock when there's nothing there, can kind of give him a bailout because of his step back.
And I need Austin Reeves. Isn't that what you're paying for?
And that's what Austin Reeves can do.
Yeah.
And you know what? He did do that in the last game. And, being able to go downhill as far as into the free throw line, he missed. He missed a lot of bunnies, a lot of layups and stuff. The shot selection, you could tell that's like, hey, you can get to your spots more efficiently if, instead of settling for the three-point ball because the shot was not falling. But JJ does have to do a little bit tweaks as far as you understand you got Austin Reeves back into a lineup, but you still got to get others involved. You still got to find a way to get Luke Kennard a little bit of touches. And even if he is active and he is moving without the basketball, you're still keeping the Rockets honest. By him just standing in the corner, that's not really helping out this Lakers offense because they went back to those old ways where we're going to set the same pick and roll. We're going to stand around the perimeter and watch LeBron James try to go one-on-one or Austin Reeves. Can't have that.
It's hero time, though. DeAndre Ayton, why not? Come on, why not you? Be that big. Take it over.
He was in Game 5.
Yeah, be that big.
I don't think he's got the ability to take over, but he can be really good, and he was in Game 5. And that's I think that if this goes a certain way, the way we don't want it to go, I think that's the one we're going to look at and say that was their chance and they missed it because they got that high-level performance from a third guy. And it was Ayton. Ayton was 19 and 12 or 19 and 17.
Yes.
Yeah. You got the best Ayton you can hope for.
And you still couldn't punch the ticket. That's the one that because if he's not the same guy tonight, I'm not going to say where the heck. That's what happened. Good night, bad night, so night. Like that's what happens with role players.
Yeah.
They're not always stars are the guys that just kind of give you those A's after A's after A's. Like he's going to fluctuate.
And we need hard hat smart too.
Yeah.
We need that guy.
I don't worry about him too much. Like
jeans and boots.
Yeah, he will compete. He will defend. He will do what he needs to do.
Throw your body around.
Just can't turn the ball over. Though.
Right. Right.
He had 6 turnovers last game.
But
I think he's getting tired too.
What did they have as a team as the Lakers? 19, I
Yes.
want to say?
Yeah.
So 19 turnovers is too many. I'm not pretending that it's not. But even with 19 turnovers, they still had a chance to win the game.
Yes.
I think that let's just assume for the sake of the conversation that the turnovers stay the same. They just got to make more shots. I think this is an offensive problem, and I know offenses, leads to turnovers, but if they make shots, and I'm not asking them to shoot 60%, I'm just asking them not to shoot 24%.
Well, win, number one. You want them to win, I hope, for the win. If it's an L, let it be a runaway.
Early.
Yeah, because the last thing you want is a grinded-out loss.
Yeah, that would be brutal.
Right. At overtime loss.
That's worse.
Right.
Yeah, when you said grinded out loss, I'm like, oh, that's the worst case scenario. And then you had to go throw overtime in there.
Yes.
Yeah, let's throw another 5 minutes of fist fighting out there and have the whole thing go down.
Either get the dub or lose royally.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, not close.
I think they're going to win tonight. I'm going to keep saying that, and eventually.
Good. I hope you're right.
I can speak.
Where's
it into
LeBron
existence.
in that movie in your head? What does he do?
I think he's going to be really good. I don't know if he'll be great. I would be really surprised if he wasn't really good.
Over under 15 points.
Over.
Yeah.
Way over?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could set that at 20. I'll take the over.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I might take the under.
If it's
all
under
10 in the last 6 minutes.
If it's under, they're dead.
No, it might be.
Really. Yeah. If he. Oh, there you go. Yeah. You've got stakes.
That's right.
I like it. All right. Here's what we're going to do next. We're going to give away our last pair of tickets, VIP tickets, to Pachanga's Sushi and Sake Festival coming up tomorrow on May 2nd. What you're going to want to do is call this number right now, 877-710-ESPN. Number again, 877-710-3776. Call right now for your chance to answer a trivia question on air and win. And if you do, you will enjoy award-winning sake, sushi, and live entertainment. You can also get tickets right now at pachanga.com/entertain.
You're going to want this. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's a really good prize.
This could almost, if they lose, this could almost make it better.
Yeah, just drown your sorrows in sushi and
sake.
sake.
There you go.
Sounds like a good way to do it. All right, The number one more time, 877-710-ESPN. DeMarco will ask you a sushi-related question.
Yes,
if
sir.
you get it right, if you're the first person to get it right, you get those pair of tickets to Pechanga Sushi and Sake Festival coming up tomorrow, May 2nd. We'll do it next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
The black and gold struck first in the CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinals.
And LAFC with an impressive 2-1 victory at home over Toluca.
And now carry the advantage into leg 2 in Mexico. But before that, it's a massive MLS showdown on the road against San Diego FC.
It's a goal! And Cozy Tafari gets on the end of it! LAFC have scored!
Los Angeles Football Club versus San Diego FC. Pregame starts tomorrow at 6 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles isn't just a local favorite? They're ranked one of the best pediatric hospitals in the country by U.S. News and World Report. With nearly 17,000 surgeries a year, they handle more complex procedures than any other hospital in Southern California. That's major league expertise, right in our backyard. So when it comes to your child's health, count on the pros at the top of their game. To learn more, visit chla.org.
As a kid, my parents fought a lot. It was scary. I was taught to hide my emotions and told things like, don't cry and toughen up. The toxic stress response I developed back then led to anxiety and high blood pressure. Now I'm a parent, and I'm doing it differently. I support my son's feelings so he doesn't bury them.
Daddy!
Hey, buddy. Oh, that's a big hug.
Learn how to help kids grow without toxic stress response at first5california.com.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installation with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
This is going to be fun. I like this.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
Isn't it cool?
It's so good.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Hey. Why are you laughing?
Back to the guys.
All right, you got a chance to win a pair of VIP tickets to Pechanga's Sushi and Sake Festival coming up tomorrow. DeMarco is going to ask you a question. If you get it right, you will be the winner. We are going to start in San Pedro with Chris. Chris, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I am geeked for this question. I love this. Are you ready? Travis, get ready for this.
I'm ready.
Not all sushi involves raw fish, even though that's what most people assume. What does the word sushi actually refer to? Is it vinegared rice, fresh seafood, raw ingredients, seaweed wrapped rolls?
I'm gonna go with seaweed wrap rolls.
Sorry, incorrect.
All right, Chris.
Yes.
Sorry about that. We're going to
Do you
move
know
on.
this?
I do not.
Okay, this is interesting, right?
I'm
Yeah.
excited to learn. So scratch seaweed wrapped rolls, right?
Scratch
so
that one out.
If you're
All right.
listening, that's not the answer. Let's go to Woodland Hills, a little trip to the valley, and Vince. Vince, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right.
All right, Vince, here we go. Not all sushi involves raw fish, even though that's what most of us assume. What does the word sushi actually refer to? Is it vinegared rice, fresh seafood, or raw ingredients?
Raw ingredients.
Incorrect.
Oh, Vince, no go. All right, so it's not raw ingredients.
Yep.
It's not seaweed
So
wrap.
we're just dropping them off as we go. Are they listening?
Yeah, well, we're down to
Are
2.
they all listening? We can't give them all 4?
No, you can give them all 4.
I can give them all 4?
If they
Okay.
want to guess the wrong answer after knowing the wrong answer, they can. That's up to them.
My kind of people. All right.
Let's go to one of my old hometowns. Santa Clarita is the next
Hey.
stop. David in Santa Clarita. David, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, David, you ready? Here we
Yes,
go.
sir.
Not all sushi involves raw fish, even though that's what we all assume. What does the word sushi actually refer to? Vinegared rice, fresh seafood, raw ingredients, or seaweed wrapped rolls? I'm giving them all of them.
The vinegar rice one.
Boom!
There we go.
We have
There
a
we
winner.
go. David is the winner. Good job, David.
Did you know that or guessed it?
I guessed it, but it helped that those other 2 got 2 wrong.
Way to go! Right, there you go.
Way to pay attention, David. That's well done.
That's
Well
called
done.
a wag.
Yes,
You know what a
sir.
wild?
Thank you.
You know what a wag is? A wild ass guess.
Oh, there
you go.
I always thought of wags as wives and girlfriends.
That too.
Yeah, okay.
That's too. Yeah.
I know because I remember the first time I saw the word wag, it's like, oh, the soccer wags. I'm like, what the heck?
What the heck?
Wag?
Wags
I'm
and,
like,
wives and girlfriends. Actually,
Yeah.
that was an egg. These are coaching grades.
Oh.
Yeah. A wag is a wild ass guess.
Okay.
You hit it, but it was a wild guess.
Yeah.
An egg is an educated guess. You
Oh,
saw it
okay.
coming,
Okay.
and you went there. So
I like
he
that.
heard. Yeah, there you go.
I like that. That's very good. Good job by you,
Yes.
David. Enjoy the
Enjoy
sushi
that.
and sake. Not going to have sake tonight, DeMarco, but I will be indulging in a martini.
Okay, 2 things.
Yeah.
And I hate to keep bringing it up, but I am surprised that you have never gone to a World Series game.
No.
Shocking.
Well, let me clarify. I've been to a World Series game. I've not been to a
Dodger.
Dodger World Series game.
Shocking.
Yeah.
And that you have never had sake.
I've had it. I've had it like twice in my life,
Oh.
and it was really bad sake. So I
Okay.
don't. I want to like it. I want to learn more. I want to
Okay,
be educated.
so you have
on the
had
process.
it. That's
Yeah.
almost as bad as him not
Yeah.
seeing Law and
I
Order.
have had it, and I
Okay.
remember like I don't like this, but it was a long time ago, and I think it was really bad sake. So I'm willing to
you
try.
need to
again.
go to a nice restaurant and have.
It's like one of those things
sake
when you're
tasting.
when you're 21, shall we say?
Yeah.
And you get that first tequila shot, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I hate tequila. No, you just had bad tequila.
That's true.
I think that's.
I didn't know I
is.
had bad tequila until I had good tequila.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
was bad tequila.
I think
Yeah.
that's what that is. Your optimism level for tonight is what?
Low, super low, super
like
low.
you would be genuinely surprised.
Well, okay, super low, and I guess I am looking. How do I say this? I'm going to put a lot of pressure on Austin Reeves to deliver. He's a superstar. Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's
he's a
a
very good player.
He's about to be paid like it. So I
Yeah,
mean, if you're
that's
going to be
fair.
paid that money, it's for superstar performances.
You think if he doesn't have a superstar performance, I mean, I don't think there's any scenario that exists where the Lakers don't do everything they can to bring him back. I don't. I think they're going to do everything they can, and whether or not he wants to come back, it's up to him. But is there a scenario where if he really struggles, that you go, hey man, we got to let's go over there and talk about this. At least let's have a conversation about it.
You mean like, does he lose money if he plays
No,
poorly?
no. If you're Laker management, do you reconsider giving him the bag?
Probably not,
Yeah.
because I mean that would be a little knee jerk. But
I
I mean,
agree.
I might look at him a little bit different. You know.
Well, it's another data point that it's hard because he just got back because he's trying to reacclimate into the middle of a playoff series. But it's like last year in the playoffs, it did not go well for him.
Well, remember this was who was that little guy from? Was it Boston that was giving it to him that one time?
Pritchett.
Yeah. And you could tell like that he was proving a point. This is your guy.
Yeah.
And then you have a moment to where the team really needs you to step up. And that's the thing. This whole coming back from or losing a series down 3-0, it should stick to him too. So when they start talking about LeBron, if that actually goes down, Austin Reeves should be the first one to say, hey, man, I was hurt, and when I came back, I didn't do enough. You know what I mean?
I think you will. I think everybody's going to – everybody gets ownership in the 3-0 thing if in fact it happens, but only the king is the one that's going to have to wear it for eternity.
But I wouldn't want to do that to him, and I think I would – I would hope – and that's what I'm hoping to see out of Austin Reeves, some sort of inspired play, that it means as much to him as it does LeBron. Like, you're actually defending his legacy as well. That would be a motivating force for me. If I'm DeAndre Ayton, if I'm Marcus Smart, if I'm in there and I'm in the church of LeBron, I wouldn't want him going out like that.
No.
I wouldn't want us going out like that.
No, I think you're right. I think because there's a little more to this than just a playoff series. It's LeBron. I don't know if it's his last season, second to last season. Who knows exactly what it's going to be, but we're getting very close to the end of the line with him. And to do something historic in all the wrong ways, you don't want to be associated with that.
You have really stolen the narrative. I mean, OKC is out and resting. They're boring.
Yeah, they're chilling.
Wemby's done. This is all anybody is talking about right now. You're actually seeing LeBron defend his legacy in real time.
Yeah.
They're putting the GOAT debate on this, and it's right here. And he's on the floor to prove it.
And that's unfair, but that's the way it's going to go.
That's the way of the world.
When you're in that thin slice, it is unfair. The way that we argue this stuff will always be unfair. And like he said in the McMenamin thing, it always ends up with people dumping on him, and he's right about that.
Yeah, you should have retired 2 years ago.
Maybe not. Yeah,
here you are.
We'll see. We'll talk about when that might have happened coming up in just a little bit. But it is a Friday, which means we're going to do the Race to the Crown, inspired by DeAndre, a recent trip to the movies for you.
That's right. Inspired by Michael Jackson. Since I saw the Michael Jackson biopic, we're going to draft our favorite famous people movies, basically favorite biopics.
All right.
Is it biopic or biopic?
I think it's one of those where they both are right.
Biopic.
I think.
Biopic.
I like biopic.
Biopic sounds like a dentist tool. Give me that biopic.
Well, Travis likes to go to the dentist. So.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm almost due. I'm almost due. I get one right around Christmas, and I get one right around Memorial Day. So I'm very excited. We're getting very close to a teeth cleaning for it. We'll get into all of that coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Don't miss the countdown to kickoff. Presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC.
On the next edition of Countdown to Kickoff presented by BMO, I sit down with LAFC forward Nathan Ordaz after the Black and Gold's big leg one win over Toluca in the CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinals. And we'll preview LAFC's next MLS road match against San Diego FC. It's Countdown to Kickoff presented by BMO, tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
BMO presents Countdown to Kickoff, hosted by Mario Ruiz on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, if you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that could last for weeks. Getting sick right before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy can be really stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Packs to treat wide ranges of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. You just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook, or you call the telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your bed sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. Promo code is 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Smalls here. What if you could enjoy the flavor of a cocktail without the alcohol? Meet RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category that delivers bold taste and a warming sensation, but with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and zero calories. So you can celebrate with friends, unwind after a long day, and wake up tomorrow feeling great. It's all the ritual of a drink without the regret. Discover RK at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, the spirit without the alcohol.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that fandom creates. Whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app, share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
The home of Rams football, and now the home of The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
It's time for Race to the Crown right now on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Race to the Crown is driven by Rotolo Chevrolet, California's #1 Chevy dealer 13 straight years. Huge inventory, outstanding service. Rotolo takes pride in doing it right. Rotolo Chevrolet, #1 for a reason. Time for Race to the Crown right now.
All right, so DeAndre saw Michael.
Correct.
But before we get too far into our draft of drafting our favorite biopics, a 30-second review of Michael.
I don't know. I got to be careful because John hasn't seen it yet, and he was very, very specific on, like, don't say anything to the.
How'd the kid do as Michael? Was he good?
Yes.
There you go.
I thought he was
Did
good.
you know it's his nephew?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a big stink. I guess the guy that does the Michael Jackson impersonation guy that looks just like him.
Yeah.
Like wanted the role.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then he should have been a nephew.
Exactly.
I mean,
right.
when it
Nephews
comes to
work
making
for
movies.
free.
All right. Yeah. Well, or potentially. Here's the order. I go first. Brian Cohen goes second. Producer DeAndre goes third. DeMarco, you will be the wraparound in the 4-hole. You're batting cleanup today.
Okay, that'll work.
All right.
I get the 2.
You get the 2.
I get the 2.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
All right, I'm going to go first, and I'm fairly certain this is a Oscar award-winning movie. It's a documentary, so it's not a fictionalized version, but this is a story that I thought I knew a lot about. This is a story that I have a lot of personal tentacles that actually touch this story, and then when I saw the movie, it blew me away. Learned so many things I did not know. Put a story I thought I knew well in a totally different perspective. OJ Made in America.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to start the game off.
Yeah.
Okay.
OJ Made in America. Like, I won't get too far into it. My dad was on the flight from LA to Chicago with OJ. My grandmother's house was right around the corner from OJ's place where all the craziness happened. So I've read a bunch of books about the OJ thing and thought I knew it, and watched that movie. I'm like, holy smoke.
That's a trip.
Blown away. So OJ Made in America for me. Brian.
Oh, I was pretty sure you were going to take this one. I don't think I'll be there when I come back. 42.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson.
Okay,
One of the
nice.
best baseball movies in general, but the whole story around it, amazing.
It mean a lot to you, or you just picked it because it was awesome?
I think as a Dodger fan, it did mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
And baseball is my favorite sport, kind of just how he changed the whole sport.
It made me hate that.
The Phillies manager.
Oh, my God, that actor.
Pretty bad guy.
Yeah, you better be the nicest guy for the next 10 roles
I
after
saw
that
an
one.
interview with him,
Yeah.
and he was talking about how much he struggled with that.
Dyke, right?
I
think it's Dyke. Yeah.
I'm not sure what his name is, but he was talking about how just saying those things was so difficult for him. And as an actor, you got to do
very natural.
things. Yeah, it was that was a tough one.
That seemed really easy for you.
DeAndre.
I'm going to start off straight musical. I'm going to go with Straight Outta Compton.
Oh,
it's a good
okay.
Straight
one.
Outta Compton.
Nice.
That's a really good one. Very good one.
Nice.
Honestly, that movie, really, really good. Just because, like, I was so young when all that era with, NWA and all that. So I didn't really know too much in depth of how it all went down and how the group formed and all that. I thought they, it was a really good job as far as what I've seen in the movie.
I didn't know the story. I knew the music, I knew the band, but I didn't know the story. I thought it was a great movie. I think that won an Oscar too.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Interesting time to be alive, my man.
Yes indeed.
Sir.
All right, 2 for you, DeMarco.
Okay, then I got to pick one that scarred me forever, and it was so good. And when they had the screening, the guy that the movie is about asked his wife, "Was I really that bad?" And she said, "No, you were worse." Raging Bull.
Oh wow!
Yeah, the story of Jake LaMotta.
Yeah.
Tell me that was the story's awesome. De Niro is wow in that movie. So watch that movie forever.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
And it's like Goodfellas or Casino. It's one of those movies you can watch like 10 or 12 times. Give me Malcolm X too, because Denzel Washington was tremendous in that movie. He was. He transformed at least 3 different times in that movie and was just absolutely spectacular. That's one of those movies I did not want to end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to stay in this as long as possible. It was great.
That's really good. Those are two very good ones. Back to you, DeAndre.
Okay, because I was in a little bit of it's tough between these two. But I think I'm going to just go ahead and stick with this one. I'm going to go with Glory Road.
Oh,
Glory Road,
that's a good one.
Not back down ever.
That's the UTEP movie, right?
The UTEP
Texas
movie.
Western at the time.
Yeah. So, I again, one of the movies I grew up watching, I thought it was really, really good and informational as far as how everything went down on Coach Don Haskins. So, yeah, it was good.
A Derek Luke movie.
Is that the director?
No, that's the actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was one of the players.
One of the players.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah. No, that was a very, very good movie. All right, BC, back to you.
The one I think is the best musical biopic, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh.
Queen. So good. I don't know if they won any awards for that movie.
He did.
He did.
Okay, yeah.
Rami Malek.
Yeah.
And then he fell off stage. We haven't heard from him since.
He's in that new Nuremberg miniseries
Oh, is he
on
really?
Netflix
Oh, okay.
with Russell Crowe. Yeah, he's in that.
That's
a good movie.
That concert at the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh
my.
my.
Live Aid.
Dude.
I
he
saw
nailed it.
It popped up on my Instagram feed the other day, like that.
The real one or his?
The real one.
Yeah.
Dude, the sea of people in that is just bananas.
Oh yeah.
Like
so let me just say when you win a championship and they play We Are the Champions, I don't care who you are, you will cry. You will definitely cry.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. All right. So I get a couple here. I'm going to go with this one to start. It's another baseball movie, and you guys tell me if this applies as a biopic or not. Does Moneyball count?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Billy
it does.
Yeah,
Billy
it's about
Bean,
Billy
baby.
Bean, right?
Yeah.
So all right, and
bro.
like that movie. If you said to somebody, "We're going to do a movie about sabermetrics," we're going to do a movie about how on-base percentage is the way to win baseball games. You're like, that sounds like the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. That movie's incredibly compelling.
It is. The best part about it is the relationship with his daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When she sings that song for him.
Yeah. The whole thing, well, he's such a it reminds me a little bit of Jerry West. Like, there are some people that are just tortured, and that no matter what happens, they're going to be uncomfortable.
Right.
They're going to be like wishing they had done something else or more, and never just kind of enjoying the successes that they. Billy Bean's wildly successful by any measure, and he just is miserable.
He's
all the
miserable
time.
all
It's
the
very
time.
shame. All right, you guys tell me if this works. A Beautiful Mind.
Yes.
Yes?
Of course it does.
Do you remember the guy's name? I don't remember the guy's name. The guy that Russell Crowe plays that has schizophrenia.
I have it. Yes. It was. Go ahead. Keep going. Yeah.
And John Nash.
John Nash.
Thank you. John Nash. Dr. Nash was a brilliant scientist, and had mental illness.
Yes.
And the movie itself, I think, does such an incredible job of showing how difficult it would be to deal with an affliction like that. And Jennifer Connelly's in it. So I want A Beautiful Mind.
You had me for a minute.
right.
You had me for a minute, and then back to Dirtbag. Back to Dirtbag.
It's a good movie, and Jennifer Connelly is in it.
Your voice changed.
Yeah. All
Who's
right,
up?
Brian's up again.
All right.
Funny enough, I just watched this one the other night. It would happen to be on TV. 8 Mile with
Nice.
really good movie,
Yeah.
surprisingly. And yeah, his rapping at the end of that, the rap battle scene, one of the all-time greatest movie scenes.
That was a good one because when you watch the movie, you're like, oh, Eminem can act.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like sometimes
pretty
you'll
good
see
in
those guys, you're like, like this guy's, he's not an actor, but he's in this movie. He pulled it
was
off. Now,
awesome.
playing yourself probably helps a
Broke
little
my
bit.
heart,
along the
that
way.
whole the studio scene with his friend and his girlfriend.
Oh, yes.
That broke my heart. Why? Why?
DeAndre.
All right, my last one here. I don't know how you guys will feel about it, but I personally, love Will Smith, and I'm gonna go with Ali.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ali. Yeah, that movie was really long, by the way.
You took the words out of my mouth. I remember seeing Ali when it came out. I remember liking it, and I don't think I've seen it since because I knew it was like a 9-hour just march through the whole thing. Yeah. Jamie Foxx was really good in that.
Really
movie.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the best thing about it.
You like Jamie's performance the best?
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to love Ali. I just don't.
Yeah. I understand.
You know what I mean?
I do.
wanted to love it. I just do not.
All right. Last pick for you, DeMarco.
Okay, so this is wild. I was going to save it. Here's some that didn't make the cut. The Elephant Man.
Oh, yeah.
When did you see The Elephant Man for the first time?
Okay. There was a TV movie about him when we were kids.
There was a movie called The Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
The first time I was aware there was maybe it's that movie that was just on TV, and I saw it on TV, but that's like, I don't know, 1980 or so.
John Merrick, we were kids. I thought that's something that you could catch.
Oh,
yeah. It terrified me.
Yeah.
So I can't have that one. I was going to say Braveheart. I like that one too. That's actually true. But that's more of like just for the blood and guts of it.
Sure.
Do you know who Christopher McCandless is?
I don't.
Anybody?
No, I'm not familiar.
There's a movie called Into the Wild. He's that guy that just dropped out and the bus.
Yeah.
Yes, that movie. It's so good, but it's so frustrating.
Okay.
And it's a great biopic of this guy.
Yeah.
Like, why would you? And he did, and he didn't make it.
Okay.
Yeah. Into the Wild. I have to put that on there.
I
if
like
you
that.
haven't seen it, go watch it. Yes.
Pretty good list.
I almost picked Casino. That's actually real.
Yeah, I know it's based on real guys.
Yeah. They're all real guys, just their names are different.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Some ones that people are listening in the YouTube chat. Someone said Ray.
Ray's good. Yeah,
Another
yeah.
Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Yes, that's real.
Yeah.
I almost picked Donnie Brasco.
Donnie Brasco's a great
Donnie
movie.
Brasco's a great one.
That, when we talk about our favorite mob movies, Donnie Brasco rarely gets mentioned. It's really good.
Yes.
My favorite part of that movie, what makes it really interesting to me, I guess is a better way of putting it, Pacino plays a loser.
Yes.
Like usually in those
He
mob
plays the
movies,
boss.
Pacino's the boss. He's Michael Corleone.
Right.
And in that one, he's a pathetic
He's a
loser.
spoke in the wheel. You know what? I would have lost money if I was a betting man. I thought she would have picked Miracle to start the game.
I love Miracle.
I know. I thought you would have picked Miracle to start the game.
Well, look, I had to reverse engineer this. Brian threw me all off when he took 42. I should have known that.
I thought you were going there first. Come on.
I almost
I thought so
did,
too.
but I wanted to make sure I was going to get
You
Made
guys
in America.
forgot Titanic.
I mean, that's a real event.
I mean,
guess.
yeah. I mean,
You like seeing
which
1,200
one?
people freeze to death, punch?
I mean, it's a biopic, right?
Yeah.
She stops the room. I love it.
I mean, that was
Titanic.
dark. But
It
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
did you guys see Elvis? With,
Yes.
What was his name?
Austin
Tom
Butler.
Hanks and Austin Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was all right.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not the world's biggest Elvis guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Elvis, it's cool. He's cool. Whatever. I don't mess with Elvis.
Exactly. I think I know about. Are you an Elvis guy?
Not really.
No. I know about 5 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if it's not like Michael Jackson, for instance, probably know 50 songs.
Oh, yeah.
But when you see him, like, you know the songs. It's not just like I think Michael Jackson did that. Like Elvis is like, oh yeah, Heartbreak. Is that Elvis?
Hound Dog,
Yeah.
Heartbreak, Blue Christmas.
There's a Hawaiian one in there.
Clam
They made a
Bake.
movie.
Is there another one? Am I missing something?
Viva
always
Las
get-
Vegas.
Viva Las
there you
Vegas.
go.
That's the one. Thank you.
I think it might be Viva Las Vegas. It might have been the other. I think he made a couple of different Hawaii. That Angela Lansbury, who was played Murder, She Wrote lady,
Yeah.
played his mother in one of those movies,
Wow.
and she was 4 years older than him.
Hey, man.
I don't know. That's a tough casting.
sell.
Yeah. Here's your mother. We're the same age. This is going to be a little.
Can I ask a question before we go to break real quick? So me and John were talking. I thought I was telling him I watched the Michael Jackson movie. He said, he's like, do you think Michael Jackson is the most famous individual ever?
At one point, he was.
He was the most famous person on earth for a period of time. I don't know if it's ever.
Okay.
Like when you're talking about Julius Caesar and Napoleon and
Right.
Confucius and things like
Yeah.
this. Like these were pretty famous people. But there was a moment, the popes and things like that. But Michael Jackson was the most famous person alive.
Global
for a period
superstar.
Of time.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's still, how long has Michael Jackson been dead? 20 years? Something like that?
Yeah.
He's still one of the most famous people that we've known.
Yes. He's got a movie now. And there's going to be a part 2? Is that true?
There's rumors about that,
Maybe.
yes.
There's rumors about a part 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Race to the Crown's driven by Rotolo Chevrolet, California's #1 Chevy dealer, 13 years in a row. Huge inventory, outstanding service. Rotolo takes pride in doing it right. Rotolo Chevrolet, #1 for a reason. Are you going to see Michael?
Of course.
You'll see it?
Dude, Beat It changed my life.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah.
Beat It changed my life legit.
How so?
That, you fused, like, music.
Yeah.
You know, like, really, one guy is, like, producing. Like, this is before Beat It came out, when Michael won an award, he wasn't even on the Grammys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beat It changed everything. Van Halen does a solo on his album.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That was wild, yes.
No,
Of course I'm going to see this movie. What?
I don't want to.
You're going to wait?
Out of respect for my friend Jonathan, I'm gonna wait.
You're going to wait?
I'm
Okay.
going to wait because I read too much about the movie, and I'm just.
Oh, you already know it?
Well,
Okay.
I read too much about the movie, and we'll just leave it there.
Okay,
We'll
fair
leave
enough.
it there. We got a little NBA playoff roundup with producer DeAndre Hawkins. That is coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
The black and gold struck first in the CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinals.
And LAFC with an impressive 2-1 victory at home over Toluca.
And now carry the advantage into leg 2 in Mexico. But before that, it's a massive MLS showdown on the road against San Diego FC.
It's a goal! And Cozy Tafari gets on the end of it. LAFC have scored!
Los Angeles Football Club versus San Diego FC. Pregame starts tomorrow at 6 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. Looking for paint that actually lasts? Vista Paint delivers expert quality, rich color, and pro-trusted durability, backed by over 60 years of experience. From your home to your next big project, we've got you covered. Vista Paint, since 1956.
Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with their new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, finished with buttery garlic parm seasoning in every bite. And right now, grab a large pizza with any 3 toppings for just $11.99, delivery or carryout. When you're hungry for big flavor, keep the Pizza Hut coming with the $11.99 large 3-topping deal. Order now at pizzahut.com or download the Pizza Hut app.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese and toppings, stuffed crust, and original pan.
The Loan Exchange is proud to introduce the Free Closer, a jumbo 30-year fixed loan up to $3 million. With no closing costs, you could save around $40,000 in fees like points and appraisals that many lenders charge on a $2 million loan. Today's 30-year Free Closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. That makes refinancing simple. The only question is whether it lowers your payment without increasing your balance. And if rates drop again, you can do it again and save even more. Today's 30-year free closer rate is 5.875% rate and APR. If your mortgage rate is over 6%, it's a total no-brainer. Why pay to close a loan when you can exchange it for free at theloanexchange.com? NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. That's theloanexchange.com. Theloanexchange.com to exchange higher payments for lower ones.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
Purple and gold playoff energy.
It wasn't the ending the purple and gold wanted. Game 5 slips away at home.
And the Lakers go down to the Rockets, forcing Game 6 Friday night in Houston.
The Lake Shows still hold the edge. And now, another shot to finish the job. Lakers-Rockets Game 6 from Houston. Coverage begins today at 5 p.m.
The Lakers postseason push happens right here on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey,
Hey Rams fans, it's your quarterback Matthew Stafford here. The Rams and United Way of Greater Los Angeles are excited to bring Walk United LA to SoFi Stadium this year on Saturday, May 9th. Join me and my family for the 5K walk run and help support our Los Angeles community. Registration is now open at walkunitedla.org, where you can sign up for Team Rams and learn more. Our team is only as strong as our city, and this walk is about uplifting all Angelinos in need. I can't wait to see y'all at the Rams house on May 9th.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
By the way, DeMarco, I see you rocking that quarter zip today, man.
Am I making a statement with this thing?
Yes. It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
It's a quarter zip. We've had these forever.
You and I have been wearing these for 30 years.
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
Little Golden Girls action.
Golden Girls, thank you. Yeah. Okay, what was her name? Blanche?
There was Blanche.
Blanche is the promiscuous one,
she was
right?
the frisky one.
Yeah.
Frisky.
There was
B.
B was the real...
That's the tall one.
Yeah, she played Maud, but her name wasn't Maud.
She was the star, right?
She was the star.
She was the star, okay, yeah.
B. Arthur, I believe, was her name.
And the ditzy one was?
Betty White.
Betty White,
who was from St. Olaf. St. Olaf, Minnesota.
No way, okay.
I had a friend who played football at St. Olaf.
Oh, really?
Division III world. And then the other one was the old lady.
The old lady, Stell Getty.
Estelle Getty.
Stell Getty,
But she was actually the youngest one of all of them.
Yes.
So funny.
They were in their 50s.
Wait, when
that
did
show, they were in their 50s?
Yeah. When did the show become Mason and Ireland, all old people TV?
Living in a retirement home in like 53. It's like, what's going on?
I had a buddy that was hiding out in his mom's retirement community.
Go on.
Because they wouldn't you can't live there if you're not of retirement age.
That happened to Kramer.
Was he hiding? Yeah, Del Boca Vista.
Del Boca Vista.
You got out. Yeah.
What was he hiding from?
He just was hiding from life. He was living there. And
was he on the run?
No, he just they wouldn't let him live there, and he'd have to hide from people and stuff.
It doesn't sound terrible. I just don't want to go there when I'm 50.
It's funny. We just had this conversation. Hi guys.
Hi. What's up?
My buddy of mine who's in his 40s. He's in our group chat. He's probably listening. Whatever. Anyways, he went on a date with a grandmother.
Okay.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah.
Right. So we're like, hey man, she's in her 40s too. Like, it happens. You have a teenage kid.
That's true.
And he's like, no, but I didn't know who she was until the middle of the date. Like, so what happened? He goes, oh, we had a good time. So now the jokes are just coming on. He's moving to Leisure World.
Oh my God, Leisure World.
Dinner at 5:00.
You dang right.
Yeah, which it doesn't sound too bad.
No.
I haven't heard a single thing I don't like so
Breakfast the night before.
Yeah.
What did I text you? To bed at 9?
Amen. Let's go.
Yesterday
Absolutely.
I texted Travis a picture of me, my beer while playing golf at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, man, this is what you need in your life, Travis. Retirement life.
Look, the only thing that throws a monkey wrench into that is that everything I've long been lobbying for all sporting events to start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Everything. Just let's wrap it up by 6. Hey. Let's have it be done.
7:30 is late.
It's so late. It's so late. All right. So speaking of playoff series, DeAndre's going to give us a little look at what is not Lakers and Rockets. What do you got, Dean?
All right. So one that I feel like we need to keep our eyes on is this Boston Celtics and Philadelphia 76ers series, because the 76ers are coming back from a 3-1 deficit in that series. They tied it up. Game 7 will be tomorrow, and Boston Celtics could be without Jason Tatum, who might be out with a calf soreness. And we understand how he came back this season. Everyone was, did he come back too soon? He looked really good throughout the regular season, and playoffs come, still looked good, and then now he ended up getting ruled out for the remainder of the game. That's a really interesting one that we got to keep our eyes on.
So let me ask you something, DeMarco. What he just said about Tatum, and obviously they kind of reintroduced him during the regular season, and to DeAndre's point, he looked really good. He looked healthy. He looked good. He was playing well. But obviously the intensity of the playoffs is a different animal, right? Like regular season to playoffs is different. You played in regular season and play. Like how is it totally different, or is it
he come
a little
back
different?
Quick too?
Yeah.
He came back sooner than later, right? So he may have rushed himself some, and like you said, playoff basketball is a little bit different. And is
it 10% harder, 50%, 100%?
100% harder.
Yeah.
Mentally, every play matters.
Yeah.
Every possession matters. There's no break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he may have rushed himself back and hurt himself again. It happened.
They're being super cautious with him. When he first came back, they were very cautious on his limits and how many games he would play and the strenuous activities that he would have to be played out there. So if there was ever a chance where, hey, we're blowing him out, he's done, right? The Celtics staff did a fantastic job with him, but he came back because he saw we have a chance to win.
Well, I was going to say, I think
we have
the
a chance
Celtics,
to get to the finals.
The Celtics are the only team that I can look at. Maybe San Antonio, but probably not. The Celtics are the only team I think that if they played OKC, they got a shot.
Threat to OKC.
Assuming Tatum's
if
right.
Not Boston out of the East, who would you pick?
The East is weak, man.
I know.
Honestly, we're not even really paying attention to the East because it's San Antonio, OKC, and that's it.
If it's not Boston, then I mean I'm keeping my eye on the Detroit Pistons
But they're
right now.
getting exposed
but
right
they're
now.
getting exposed by
They
the
can't
Orlando
shoot.
Magic. So
Could
that's another.
Cleveland backdoor that thing?
I don't know because they've been iffy with that Toronto Raptors series. Like, Toronto has a chance to tie that series up today as well. So, but another one that we got to keep our eyes on is that the Minnesota Timberwolves. They closed out the series against the Denver Nuggets. The Timberwolves were without Anthony Edwards.
Unbelievable.
They were without Dante DiVincenzo. They were without their other leading scorer in the playoff series, Ayo Dosunmu. And so you look at the Timberwolves, they were already up 3-1. I understand that. But still, you're the Denver Nuggets, and you got Jamal Murray, and you got Nikola Jokic. The expectation changes when the Minnesota Timberwolves are without their star player. And the Timberwolves, they fought. They were at home. It was electric in there, and they ended up closing out the series through the hands of Jaden McDaniels, by the way.
Let me ask you guys this.
Seattle's own.
When Denver won the title a few years ago, did you guys think, okay, Jokic's going to get a couple of these things?
Yes.
Or is Denver's title going to be like the Mavericks title, where all the Dirk one, it's like, okay, he got his one, but it never really set up a long run for them. It just, he timed it exactly right and got it.
See, the NFL, you get it where guys or a team can win once, and then they're not back for 5-6 years, if
Team
ever
changes,
again.
yeah.
They change. NBA is different because you're not really thinking dynasty with the Nuggets. You're thinking potentially a good team, but can they afford to keep the people around them? Can they have these young guys come up? Denver yesterday, for me, I'm looking at it like that might be the done. They might be done. That might be the end of Jokic's brunch there.
Trying to retool
You mean the end of Jokic being there?
If you're Jokic, I'm just saying this is the extreme side. If you're Jokic, if we can't beat this team without Anthony Edwards in the first round, what kind of reinforcements are they going to give me for next season? And I'm in my prime. Do I really want to stay here and rebuild?
See, there was a time we were talking. This is when Jokic popped off a couple of years ago, and then it came through here. The Lakers were talking about preparing for 26-27. And Jokic's name did come up.
It still
might. Then it went away again.
Well, Luka showed up.
Then is that what happened? Then Luka,
Yes,
and that
Luka
was it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
put
happened.
those two dudes together?
But why not?
Right.
Right? Why? I mean, again, crazy theories out there, but if you're Denver, you're looking at Jokic, you're like,
yeah,
that's a lot of money, and we're going to have to rebuild again. We're looking at some of the guys. Peyton Watson is going to get paid. Get out of Long Beach State, Long Beach Poly. That's where he went, UCLA. But also, Jaden McDaniels, Seattle dude.
Yeah.
He will get in Joker's face, and I loved it yesterday afterwards. The first two to dap each other up. There's a lot of respect between those two. And one of I don't know which teammate from Denver was walking by Joker, and Joker like, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Was it Christian that
I
walked
think
by?
so. I think it was Christian Brown.
Yeah, I
man.
think it was Christian Brown. Joker like, whatever. But McDaniels, they two were in each other's face.
Yeah.
Is there at least the possibility, I'm not saying it's likely, but at least the possibility that Jokic doesn't even know Christian Brown's name?
There's
he knows
a possibility.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not totally off the board.
Here's
right?
why he knows his name, because that dude did not give him the ball.
Well, no, he knows
that
his,
guy.
he knows his face.
I know that face.
He knows his face.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's like,
I don't know who you are.
Hey, 13.
Like, if they ran into each other in an airport 10 years from now, he's like, what's up, dude? How you doing, bro? Long time no see, buddy.
You want the picture? Yeah, all right. Love my fans.
Right.
By the way, not even just like Jokic and being frustrated with his teammates.
Everybody.
Like Christian Brown, by the way, did not have a good playoff series, and they paid him a lot of money. Like his contract, his boost, it's starting to hit next season. Oh my goodness, you got to look at that contract. It's over like 125 mils.
All right, let me do the Mason. All right, Joker to the Lakers. Whoa!
Let's do it.
He has 2 more years left, by the way, and his last year is a player option.
Yeah, you got to get some value out of it.
So, should I go buy my jersey?
Yeah,
Should I get ready?
Do we have horses? We have horses, don't we? We have horses somewhere.
Oh,
around.
Santa
There
Anita.
you go, right there.
Whatever you want. Hey, Los Alamitos. Do you want some 6 furlongs?
Yeah.
Dude, you send Cappy to Denver to get him the Del Mar.
There
Oh,
you
let's go.
Del Mar's beautiful.
We'll
so
sell
Santa
it.
Anita.
Oh, it's beautiful.
A day, in honor of the Kentucky Derby being tomorrow, a day at the races is pretty darn fun.
Yeah?
Pretty
you
darn
haven't
fun.
gone?
Not here, no.
Oh, you got to go to
no,
Del
no.
Mar, Santa
Yeah?
Anita.
You
It's really
You
fun.
got to go to Del Mar with Cappy, a VIP. I give him a lot of junk.
Okay.
But Cappy at Del Mar, ooh.
Cappy tried to get me to invest.
No, don't give him money. No.
You know the 3 Fs, right?
What? What's the 3 Fs?
You know the 3 Fs, Beto?
Yeah.
You never invest in anything that flies, floats, or...
I got you. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah. That's horses. Yeah.
We go to Del Mar. Yeah. Do not spend money with Cappy. Don't give him any money.
Don't give him money.
No.
Now I know.
You go with me. I got a guy.
No way. You don't say.
Shocker.
You don't say. The Pechanga pick of the week is coming up next. It is DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA. And let me tell you about my friends at Rotolo Chevrolet. I'm already excited. I'm going to go out there on Tuesday. I'm going to get to go see my friend Mike Capozio. You know Mike. You've seen Mike on TV. He's having a great time with
what are we buying?
Hershiser.
What are we buying?
We're just going to go check in. We're going to go talk to Mike. I like to check in with Mike. We might record a commercial or two. It's going to be a good day.
Silverado?
I have the Silverado right now. I just bought a couple of cars from Rotolo for the kids. We've got a lot of Rotolo business
I
going
might
on
go with
right
you.
now.
I need one for my daughter.
Okay. There you go. You know
16.
what? I'll introduce you to Armando Rojo, who plays in our softball game, who's the general manager out there at Rotolo Chevrolet. He will take incredibly good care of you, Beto. That's what they do at Rotolo Chevrolet. They take good care of everybody. That's why they've been Dealer of the Year 14 years in a row, because they get it. They know that you want to be treated with respect, with courtesy, and a transparent transaction, and that's what they do at Rotolo day after day, week after week, to the tune of 14 Dealer of the Years in a row. So go see for yourself what all the fun's about at Rotolo Chevrolet. Right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. Can't miss it, right there in Fontana. And I get it. Not everybody lives, in quick little hop and a jump from Fontana. No problem. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com. And whether you go in or go online, make sure they know that Travis sent you in to Rotolo Chevrolet.
Don't miss the countdown to kickoff. Presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC.
On the next edition of Countdown to Kickoff presented by BMO, I sit down with LAFC forward Nathan Ordaz after the Black and Gold's big leg one win over Toluca in the CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinals. And we'll preview LAFC's next MLS road match against San Diego FC. It's Countdown to Kickoff presented by BMO, tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
BMO presents Countdown to Kickoff, hosted by Mario Ruiz on ESPN LA.
Hey guys, if you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that could last for weeks. Getting sick right before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy can be really stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Packs to treat wide ranges of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. You just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook, or you call the telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your bed sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. Promo code is 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time. Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Head to Waba Grill for $5 happy hour, weekdays after 3 p.m. and try our new Chili Crisp dumplings, paired with a premium or beverage drink, like our delicious Thai tea, both for only $5. Only at Waba Grill. It's for you.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. I'm here with Angie from Angelica's Insurance. Every team needs a strong defense, and when it comes to protecting what matters most, they've got you covered.
That's right. From auto and home to renters, business, and life insurance, we built a game plan tailored just for you.
And if life throws a penalty your way, like a DUI, for example,
we got you. We specialize in DUIs, SR22 coverage, getting you back on the road fast and affordably. Visit angelicas-ins.com or call 1-888-717-0773 for your free quote today.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
If I came in a tank top and dolphin shorts, you'd be like, what's up, dude? What's going on over there?
DeMarco and Travis continue.
I couldn't have been scareder. Is that a word?
More scared?
More scared.
Back to the guys.
There you go, DeMarco.
Yes. Pursuit.
Night
Hit
Industries 2000.
Wait, isn't this a DMX song?
No.
It was.
No,
it was
it's
sampled.
in a rap song, wrong?
It was sampled. Yeah,
What,
it was.
Say it.
Fun said Busta Rhymes.
Busta
Busta Rhymes. There you go. Yes, it was
Why
sampled.
didn't you ask me?
I did.
Did you have an answer?
Busta Rhymes.
There you go, Busta Rhymes.
Black Rob.
Black Rob. It's like, whoa.
Pachanga pick of the week, DeMarco.
Yes, sir. Deluxe room for one night, $100 plus $100 resort and dining credit at Pachanga Resort Casinos. The stay and play package. And there's no fight this weekend, right, Beto?
Yeah, I'm leaving after the Laker game tonight.
There is a fight.
Benavidez and
Oh,
Sudo
my
Ramirez.
God, that's a huge fight.
Yeah, you want to go?
No, what did I just see? Julio
going to
Cesar
Saki.
Chavez was naming his top.
Chavez and De La Hoya, they're talking yesterday, so yeah. If the Lakers would have won Game 5, I would be there right now, not Cho Chavez, who I'd be hanging out with.
Oh, my God.
Punchy knows who I'd be hanging out
He's
with.
fighting
Sounds
Zurdo,
fun.
right?
Sudo Ramirez, yeah,
that's
tomorrow.
going to be a hell of a fight. But the pick of the
But
week.
you're going to be at Saki tomorrow.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going. I got a big-time Nerf battle in my neighborhood.
Nerf darts.
Nerf gun. Yeah, the whole neighborhood's coming out. Yeah, I got to go. I have to go to this.
That is actually pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Really? A Nerf gun battle?
Awesome.
I'm scared to death.
I've
yeah.
got like an armory of Nerf weaponry in my garage. Both my boys love that stuff.
Especially in your neighborhood with all the hills going up and down.
They're
you're gonna be
blocking
hiding.
off the whole cul-de-sac.
Oh,
We're going
that's
at
cool,
it.
man. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's going to be fun. So the pick of the week is Game 6 is tonight in Houston. Starts at 6:30. LeBron, legit, is fighting for his legacy in real time. Does it feel that way to you, Beto?
If it was Game 7, I would say yeah.
I mean,
but tonight is like, do not get to Game 7.
They need to
bro.
win tonight.
They
need to win this.
That's what I mean. He's basically fighting off the world.
If LeBron loses, this gives the Laura of the world, like the anti-LeBron folks, all
the ammo.
All the ammo. You should have heard post game. You should have heard post game the other day. And LeBron in 2003. Oh, bro, here we go. All of it's coming out right now. Pero like, we love Laura.
Pachanga Resort Casino is giving away a brand new house. The home suite win is back. Use your Pachanga rewards card to earn entries. Visit pachanga.com for complete details. Yeah, for the one time in this since we started doing this show, I wish you were wrong. But you were
I want to be wrong.
No, he's exactly right. It's going if it goes south for the Lakers and they're out. And that's the thing. And the joke I made pre-show, I can't. If we're trying to save the heart of a right. I mean, you know what's waiting on them.
Yeah.
OKC, but it sucks if you lose this series because you're older and you got tired and they're younger. It's going to stick to LeBron and probably no one else. That ain't fair.
I think it'll stick to Redick a little bit, depending on what happens for the rest of his career. But everything sticks to LeBron. When you're in the conversation of the greatest player of all time,
it should.
The good stuff sticks, the bad stuff sticks.
You're a star, you get the good and the bad. You're like the quarterback. You get the good and the bad.
Let me ask you both of this question. Again, I think the Lakers are going to win tonight. I'm hopeful they win tonight. And even if they don't, they got another chance to do it on Sunday. So with that understood, if they don't, if they lose a 3-0 lead and get eliminated in the first round by a team that is missing their best player, seeing how tired LeBron looked yesterday or 2 days ago, we'll see. Presumably, if they do lose Game 6 and Game 7, he's going to look tired in Game 6 and Game 7 as well. Do you think there's any chance at all that he just says, you know what, I'm going to walk away? Like I've been in the league 23 seasons. I'm 41 years old, and you can tell, like, they've asked him to go hard for a month, and he's got his tongue hanging out. He's gassed. Do you think, and I don't think it's likely, but do you think that there's, in the back of his mind, maybe, man, I've had enough.
There's always a chance, and I wouldn't begrudge him. I mean, if he wanted to stop and that's it, I'd be fine with it. I don't think he needs the retirement tour.
Yeah.
I agree with both of you. Like, but then at the same time with LeBron, if he was to go out this way, he wouldn't want it to be the last time we see him like this.
Okay, let me change the question slightly.
You think?
They win this series, but then the next series, like you were saying to Marco, it doesn't go the Lakers' way. And it's like, it's not like losing to OKC is not going to be embarrassing. It's just going to be what it is. It's just, OKC's a better team. Could he walk away at that point? Like
that, I wouldn't be surprised if they get to OKC and just realizing we're done here.
Yeah.
But you said it a couple of times, and other people, we were talking about Aaron Donald. If you don't have that desire to get up and train the way that you have to, for LeBron, we see it when we're in the building. I told DeAndre this a lot of times. If you can get there at 4 o'clock and watch LeBron actually doing his warm-up, but he's doing the treatment the day before to get ready for the next day. And what the Lakers asked for him in this series, You can't ask that of a superstar who's 30, let alone somebody who's 41, because you need other people to help you. And he had 47 minutes he played in the old Titan game? Like, LeBron has been fantastic, considering he should be your third option on this game. And then Austin Reeves shows up the other night, and he's there, but he really didn't do anything for you.
He looked like a guy hadn't played in a month.
Yeah, he looked rusty. Like he hadn't been out there for a month without a doubt. And that's what you kind of expected from him. But LeBron, I wouldn't be surprised if he left, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he came back and said, you know what? I saw how the Lakers work. Me, Austin, and Luka, I'm the third. I give you 25 minutes. I could probably do it for a couple more years.
I don't doubt that he could do it.
Salary.
Sure. The money's got to work, and I don't doubt that he could slide into that third role. But we saw how quickly the tank got thin when he was asked. And again, it's not a criticism; it's just an observation.
Criticism of the rest of the team.
Do you think he might tap the mat?
I don't think he's going to tap the mat, only because this Lakers team, we saw how well they played in that. I always go back to that month of March and how well they played, and how well LeBron James looked in that role, and how Austin Reeves, his role didn't drop. He was still able to be Austin Reeves and be aggressive. Luka Doncic was still able to be that star guy for this Lakers team. I think it's all going to depend on as well, heading into the offseason, if they were to lose this series, is like, what are you presenting as far as the roster as well? Is it going to be run it back with Marcus Smart and DeAndre Ayton, which they have player options, but is it also like we're gonna add a piece or two as far as defenders? Are we gonna add an actual shooter, because we've seen the scoring drop that headed into this series? It's like there's a lot of different scenarios that they got to present as well.
That he could be like, the hell with this, I'm done.
What
am I doing?
It's not off the table.
Yeah,
I think it's on the table. But that month of March kind of threw everything into question because they were so good. And yes, they played some bad teams. They also played some pretty good teams in that run too.
They were good on
fun.
defense.
They were good across the board. And again, like in that very specific role, he was thriving. But can you do that for 6 months? Can you ask
that? Yes. This, no.
No. Of course not this.
Yeah,
but
you can do the third option.
Third.
I like that.
With the same group of guys, or most of the same group of guys,
with some changes. But you could have him as the third option.
Yeah,
but also this one, Travis and DeMarco. What is the new ownership going to do with LeBron in the offseason?
Yeah.
Well, where is the future of it? Because they're making changes like no other. They got rid of a section of the media. That is now being sold.
Got rid of a section of the media?
Yep. Behind section 108 in the basket where we used to sit. 10 rows, that the media is no longer there, and they're selling those seats. They've added another row behind the baskets for luxury seating. So, the people that sit on the floor?
Yeah.
There was now a row behind them that got added. I thought it was for the playoffs, been added for the regular season. Price has been increased for all season ticket holders. The new ownership is, you see with the Dodgers, they don't play around. They're smart with their money. They don't just give you money. They might spend on a reliever if they know they're going to get something out of it, but they're also quick to cut bait and say, hey, this was a bad contract. We'll eat it. We'll get going. Mind you, it's different in basketball front offices, but that's why you cannot afford to miss with the big contract.
Well, how much do you think LeBron is worth to the Lakers?
Yeah.
How much do you think he's actually worth to the Lakers?
You're not giving him $50 million. I'm not. For a 42-year-old next year, because you have to help Luka out. Look, Austin Reeves, love him or not, he's going to get his 40-something.
I agree with what you're saying, Beto. I think the part that is really hard to kind of forecast is how much are they willing to keep him just because it's the, air quote, right thing to do, and how much are they willing to say, you know what, we will make the hard decision, and we are not beholden to the old way of doing things.
And how much is he willing to accept as a pay cut?
It shouldn't be a hard decision when you consider how old he is.
You would think so, but it's unprecedented. We've never seen this before.
If Jeannie Buss were still calling the shots, he'd be back 1,000%.
Of course. This is a different deal.
Yeah.
They're watching every single penny because they keep bringing in different people in the front office, not for the basketball side, for the business side. They have hired somebody from the Dodgers who was a marketing person who's been doing the deals to get all the Japanese brands at Dodger Stadium. They're now using that guy for the Lakers side.
Japanese brands at Dodger Stadium.
But now you're thinking, how come we don't have these big European brands that Luka can bring us?
Sure.
How come we don't have those big Asian brands? BBGO was there. Hey, BBGO, thanks. That contract's done, bro. We're getting something big.
We're on to Cincinnati. Top athletes, big moments, one night. The OC Sports Awards, June 18th at Angel Stadium. Celebrate greatness and be part of one of Orange County's premier sports nights. Get your tickets right now at theocsportsawards.com. OCSportsawards.org. I will be hosting that fantastic event. Looking very much forward to it. The OCSportsawards.org. We'll finish it up with a little shop talk coming up next.
The black and gold struck first in the CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinals.
And LAFC with an impressive 2-1 victory at home over Toluca.
And now carry the advantage into leg 2 in Mexico. But before that, it's a massive MLS showdown on the road against San Diego FC.
It's a goal! And Cozy Tafari gets on the end of it! LAFC have scored!
Los Angeles Football Club versus San Diego FC. Pregame starts tomorrow at 6 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Spring has sprung at Morongo, and you'll make memories you'll never share with your grandchildren. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Canyon Lane's bowling experience. It's not just bowling, it's a 10-pin party.
Number 2.
Hollywood Stones, playing tribute to the Rolling Stones, Thursday, May 7th.
And the number 1 reason.
Gas prices blow, but not at Morongo Travel Center. They're low, usually at least $1 lower than anywhere else.
Morongo, good times.
Did you know Children's Hospital Los Angeles is changing the game in pediatric heart care? They're first in the world to implant an FDA-approved cardiac stent that grows with the child, meaning fewer surgeries, less time in the hospital, and more time for kids to just be kids. CHLA also ranks among the nation's best for heart transplant success rates and runs the largest congenital heart program on the West Coast. So put your child's heart in the hands of the team that's setting the pace. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I love a good fruity cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You look like a fruity cocktail guy.
I will have one.
DeMarco and Travis is on right now.
All right, a few birthdays and a few holidays here in Shop Talk. Let's start with a birthday for Chet Holmgren, who's only 24. I feel like Chet Holmgren's been a part of my life for 10 years. How is that possible?
Is this the guy that has a rivalry with Wemby?
Yeah, from the amateur days.
From the amateur days.
Team USA against France and all that
He's
good
supposed
stuff.
to be the antidote, right? I haven't seen it yet.
Chet's really good.
Yeah.
He's not Wembanyama good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Chet's really good.
I hope Goliath's got a challenger at some point, somewhere.
Does Goliath have a challenger if the other one's a Goliath too?
Yeah, it's the other one.
Yeah, it's a slightly less huge Goliath.
A little one, yeah. There you go.
Pointing at each other.
Yeah,
like Spider-Man meme.
the Spider-Man meme. Just one speaks French and the other guy doesn't. Anna Jarvis would have been celebrating a birthday today. You're saying, Trav, who's Anna Jarvis? Well, let me tell you. She's the founder of Mother's Day.
Is she really? I did not know that. Did you know that before,
I
Anna
did
Jarvis?
not know that.
Oh, okay.
I did not know that.
How'd she come up with Mother's Day?
What do you do on Mother's Day? Like, do you go big? Do you say something sincere? Do you go to breakfast? Like, what's your
We
move?
go year to year. It's like tipping.
You're taking the temperature of the room.
Sometimes it's 20%. Sometimes it's 25.
Okay.
Sometimes 30. It depends.
Depends.
How we did that year.
I like it. That's a good way to do it. Let's cut to this one here. It is National Black Barbershop Appreciation Day.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's right, baby.
Okay, I'll have to go back to my guy that gave me the Doc Rivers then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go back to my guy. Okay.
You got to represent just on today or like across the board?
Maybe across the board.
Okay.
I'll give another shot.
Did you call your barber, DeAndre, and say, "Hey, thanks for everything today"? Like, how do you celebrate the holiday?
I didn't get a chance to hit my barber up because I didn't know that it was on this day. But
Sorry, he'll make you wait an hour.
Yeah.
right. His mama called him Clay. I'm calling Clay.
I didn't. Do we have? Is there a Mexican barbershop appreciation day or a white guy? Just barbershop.
Supercuts is there for you every day.
Sports clips. Supercuts.
The Floby appreciation day.
I need to get back in there. This was I'm going to go in there. The lady's going to look at me. She's going to go, "You look like somebody I never." And we're going to end up with her telling me I look like Jack Nicholson in As Good as It Gets, where he was like 75
Every
years old.
time you say it, I can't unsee it. Every time you say it, I can't unsee it. I have to look down.
Like when she first,
why all the minorities laughing?
When she first said it, I'm like,
I love that movie.
Bunches. He was almost 80 in that movie. Like if you told me you look like, if you say, "Hey, you look like Jack Nicholson in Chinatown or The Shining," okay, As Good as It Gets, he was practically.
Well, at
in
least
the
it wasn't
grave.
Batman.
That's true. That's true.
I think I would have preferred that, quite frankly. I think I would have had Batman.
Theo Trav.
That's rough. That's rough.
That is
National No Pants Day. That's every day.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
sir.
every day.
I don't even have jeans. I looked at them for the other day. I don't own a pair of jeans. I got rid of them because I only wear the Viore joggers now.
Yeah.
Or slacks, and that's it.
No
jeans.
No
Because I was
jeans.
I was trying to be Mexican this weekend with cowboy boots.
Oh, okay.
But I can't wear Viores with cowboy boots.
No, that'll look weird.
No.
You have a pair of
No
jeans.
jeans. You gotta have a
I've got
pair of
two.
jeans.
I threw them away.
All your jeans.
I don't have that many anyways. To begin
Every
with.
person needs a pair of like 501s.
I thought about that to go to Pico Rivera Sports Arena, but nah.
Yeah.
Were you gonna go watch the rodeo or something? Yeah. It's fun.
How many pairs of jeans do you own?
Two.
How many pairs of jeans do you own? B?
2, I think.
Two?
Yeah.
Punchy? 2, 3, 4, 5?
Nah, that guy's got like 8. He's got all the
you're
different
right.
colors.
You're right. I do got 8.
He's got the different colors. He's got the
You do.
Stonewash.
I do.
What do you have?
I got about like 3, 4.
I think I have
Stonewash.
like
What is it,
5, yeah.
1987 again?
Have you seen this dude walks in jorts sometimes?
I got
He's a
jorts. Yeah, I
fashionable
got
guy.
jorts.
I got jorts as well.
Yeah.
Jorts are back.
Yeah.
My boys wear jorts.
Yeah. Functional.
Yeah,
Never left.
That's right.
They did. They did. They're making bad decisions now.
And Hemet, they never left.
Oh,
It is
wow.
Lay Day.
Lay Day, like as in
Yes.
Hawaiian lay.
LEI Day.
I didn't see a lot of them.
I haven't seen the only time you see a lay is when you go to Hawaii.
But there's a Lay Day. I mean,
Yeah.
you think,
Is there really?
you just said it.
Oh, well, I thought it was just like in Hawaii or
no,
something.
you just said it. Oh,
Did you see any lays
no,
today?
I haven't. I didn't
Yeah.
know there was a Lay Day. You think you'd see more?
Come on, what's your name?
DeAndre?
Yeah.
Yeah, DeAndre, get on it.
Why didn't you bring in lays for it? There's a nice bouquet of flowers here.
There you go. Books.
It is Sauvignon Blanc Day.
No, don't get that dude started back there.
Is that you?
Are you a
Funch?
Savi B guy, Funch?
Tell me he's not.
That's right.
Yeah.
No,
Tell me he's
more
not.
of a cab guy. More of a
But
cab.
no, I'm not judging you.
No, I love red wine.
Yeah. Well, that's not red wine.
Have you not
Sauvignon
heard?
Blanc is white wine.
Have you not heard his commercials
No,
for Jackson
but
Wine?
I'm saying I like red wine better than white wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at
Is
UB40
there
back
something
there.
wrong with a Blanc?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Is
little
there something wrong with
sweeter. It's a little
Yeah,
fruitier.
Yeah,
It's-
no.
it's-
No,
it's
a Blanc's good to start with.
for the summer.
Yeah, but
Okay, all right.
Funch is going to take it.
Unless it's Kendall Jackson wine, I'm not messing with anything else.
Look at him.
Nothing else.
Professional
man.
voice
Nothing
came out.
else.
Well
His
done.
commercial when he says, he'll solve Blanc.
A Blanc.
Couple Appreciation Day.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
outta here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't have to be like a romantic couple. Like DeMarco and I are a couple in a
No,
in a
no, no,
sense
no.
of the
Hold on,
word.
boy. Hold on.
What?
Nah. Mason Allen, that's a couple. Sonato and Cap, no, Morales and Cap, that's a couple right
Oh, my-
there. Couple
Wow.
what? I don't know.
I appreciate good couples, though, don't you?
The Odd Couple.
The weird couple. What do you mean the odd couple?
The Odd Couple.
The show.
Oh, the odd couple, the show.
Yeah.
I do love that show.
Yeah.
Oscar Madison.
Oscar and Felix.
Felix Unger. That's
Yeah.
him. Yes.
Yeah.
Hand them the pan.
I think we're both more Oscars than Felixes. We don't.
Yeah, I
we,
think you might be right. Sometimes we can go Felix. That's at home, though.
Just don't be too Oscar.
Thank you.
Just a
Hand
little
of the
bit
pan.
less. A
Yeah.
little bit less. Let's see
You lost
here.
the young guys there, like what?
They have no idea what we're
Like,
talking
who's
about.
Oscar?
I know
no
what that
clue.
is.
Yeah.
I said the young guys.
No clue.
I didn't know this one. Bob Rogers becomes the first recognized pro sports trainer in the United States.
Bob Rogers.
Are you
That-
related?
That is both my father and my son.
No.
Yes.
The
Are
first
both Bob
recognized
Rogerses.
sports pro trainer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the trainer, the guy that wraps your ankles?
You like Gary Vitti?
I guess.
The original one?
I
guess.
guess so.
Or
Okay.
could it be like a horse trainer?
Oh, okay.
Wait, your kid's name is Bob?
Yeah.
Like he's in his
Robert.
20s, right?
25.
You call him Bob?
I call him Bob.
You don't meet many Bobs anymore.
No, it's a little.
Robert.
He goes by Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I call him Bob. I'm trying to transition him into Bobdom.
I don't have a Bobby.
Nah.
You got a Bob?
Nah. I know Bobbies. I don't know no Bob.
I don't
Yeah,
have
my
a Bobby.
my dad's Bob.
Yeah.
My
Bobby
son's
La
Bob.
Bamba.
Yeah.
That's it.
My dad's 70, almost 78. So there's some 78-year-old
Yeah, he's
Bobs.
There's
out
some
there.
Bobs out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob.
You're
Jack.
the best, Bob.
Alice and
Joe.
Yeah.
Batman makes his first appearance in DC Comics number 27. Anybody want to take a guess at the year when Batman made his debut?
No clue.
1939.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you're a Batman guy, aren't you?
I have no clue about Marvel,
You told
DC.
me you
I have
did.
no idea who they
you
are.
You told me once
I
when
don't watch
you
them.
said Batman is the greatest detective ever.
Not me.
You did
I don't
say
even know.
that.
I don't even know who
He is
Bat-
the greatest detective ever.
That's
It's
what he
Fudge.
said. Yes.
No, I probably stole
You
it from
said
Fudge.
that to me. I'll never. You probably
World's
did.
greatest detective.
Yes,
He's
he
a
did steal
I
it
thought
from
he's a
him.
superhero. How can
I
he
thought
be
he lives in a
detective?
cave.
No, that's like one of his Imagine. nicknames. The world's greatest detective.
Yes.
Dick Tracy's a detective. Batman
Batman's a
like has a
detective.
cool
Columbo's
car.
a detective.
Columbo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Telly
Olivia
Savalas.
Benson is a
Bojack.
detective.
Olivia Benson.
Who loves you, baby?
Jim Rockford was a detective.
There you go, with
Yeah.
bad knees and all.
Bob featuring Bruno Mars, Nothing on You, 2010. I don't know
Oh.
what that is. I just wanted to say the word Bob again.
There you go.
I just feel, I feel like there's a lot
should
of
take you to
Bobby
Bruno's
going on.
Mars.
B.O.B. I've been corrected that it's B.O.B. and not Bob.
Oh, B.O.B.
Yeah,
Okay.
B.O.B. But then
Yes.
that's spelled Bob?
It does spell Bob.
Or it's a B.O.B.
But it
That's why.
spells
Too
Bob.
kind, that's a lot. I'm just
It does spell Bob.
I'm
Give
just
him
going
that.
with Bob. Beto's coming up next. He's going to get you ready for the Lakers and the Rockets Game 6. Hopefully we're talking Thunder come Monday morning. We'll see you then.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA sports talk.
So you're going to change